Imagine this. You've gone above and beyond to create a pet trust that ensures your beloved furry friend will be cared for even when you're no longer around. You've taken that beautiful step of love and responsibility to protect their future. But here's the truth. Setting up the trust is only the beginning. To truly guarantee your pet's happiness and well-being, you need to make sure your plans are followed to perfection. This video is all about turning your good intentions into real-life results. It's about putting your plans into motion, ensuring your furry friend lives a safe, healthy, and joyful life long after you're gone. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of managing and administering your pet trust. From choosing the right trustee to monitoring your pet's well-being and updating your trust as needed, we're giving you everything you need to make sure your wishes are honored every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about creating a plan, it's about making sure your precious companion is truly cared for, protected, and loved forever. Implementing the terms and conditions of the pet trust effectively. Implementing the terms and conditions of a pet trust effectively is crucial in ensuring that your furry friends are well cared for according to your wishes. This section will outline key steps and considerations for effectively executing the terms of a pet trust. 1. Selecting a trustee. The first step in implementing a pet trust is choosing a reliable and responsible trustee. The trustee will be responsible for managing the funds and ensuring that your pet receives the necessary care. Consider selecting someone who is familiar with your pet, trustworthy, and has the time and resources to fulfill the duties of a trustee. 2. Detailed care instructions. Clearly outline the care instructions for your pet in the trust document. Include information about your pet's dietary needs, exercise routine, medications, veterinary care preferences, and any other specific requirements. Providing detailed instructions will help the trustee understand how to properly care for your pet. 3. Funding the trust. Determine the amount of funds needed to provide for your pet's care throughout their lifetime. Ensure that the trust is adequately funded to cover expenses such as food, veterinary care, grooming, and any other necessary services. Consider consulting with a financial advisor to determine an appropriate funding amount. 4. Regular monitoring. It is essential to regularly monitor the trustee's actions to ensure that your pet is receiving proper care. Schedule regular check-ins with the trustee to discuss your pet's well-being, review expenses, and address any concerns or changes in care requirements. 5. Legal compliance. Ensure that the pet trust is legally valid and complies with relevant laws and regulations. Consult with an attorney specializing in estate planning to draft a legally enforceable trust document that clearly outlines the terms and conditions of the pet trust. 6. Emergency protocols. Include provisions in the trust document for unforeseen circumstances such as the trustee's incapacity or death. Designate alternative trustees or caregivers to step in and continue providing care for your pet in case of an emergency. 7. Regular updates. Review and update the terms of the pet trust periodically to reflect any changes in your pet's care needs, your financial situation, or other relevant circumstances. Keeping the trust document current will help ensure that your pet continues to receive appropriate care. By following these steps and considerations, you can effectively implement the terms and conditions of a pet trust to safeguard the well-being of your furry friends and provide for their care in the years to come. Monitoring the well-being and care of your pets through regular check-ins and updates. Monitoring the well-being and care of your pets through regular check-ins and updates is a crucial aspect of ensuring that your furry friends are properly cared for when you are no longer able to do so yourself. By establishing a trust fund for your pets, you are taking a proactive step to provide for their needs. But it is equally important to put mechanisms in place to monitor their care and well-being. Regular check-ins and updates can help ensure that your pets are receiving the attention, love, and care they deserve. Here are some key points to consider when monitoring the well-being of your pets through regular check-ins and updates. Scheduled visits. Establish a schedule for regular visits or check-ins with the caregiver or caretaker responsible for your pets. This could be a daily, weekly, or monthly check-in, depending on the arrangement and the needs of your pets. 2. Communication. Maintain open and clear communication with the caregiver. Ensure that you have their contact information and establish a preferred method of communication, whether it is via phone calls, text messages, emails, or video calls. 3. Updates on health and behavior. Request regular updates on your pet's health, behavior, and overall well-being. This includes any changes in their eating habits, exercise routine, medication schedule, or any signs of illness or distress. 4. Documentation. Keep detailed records of all communication and updates regarding your pets. This could include a log of phone calls, emails, text messages, and notes from in-person visits to track the care provided to your pets. 5. Emergency plans. Discuss and establish emergency plans with the caregiver in case of unexpected situations or emergencies. Ensure that they have access to your pet's medical records, veterinary contacts, and any specific care instructions. 6. Home inspections. Consider conducting periodic home inspections or arranging for a trusted individual to visit the caregiver's home to ensure that it is a safe and suitable environment for your pets. 7. Feedback and adjustments. Encourage feedback from the caregiver about your pet's behavior, preferences, and any adjustments needed to improve their care. Be open to making changes to the care plan based on this feedback. By implementing a system for monitoring the well-being and care of your pets through regular check-ins and updates, you can have peace of mind knowing that your furry friends are being looked after in the manner you intended. This proactive approach ensures that your pets receive the love and attention they need to thrive, even in your absence. Addressing changes in circumstances and adjusting the trust provisions as needed. Addressing changes in circumstances and adjusting the trust provisions as needed is a crucial aspect of ensuring that your furry friends are always well cared for through the trust fund you have set up for them. Circumstances can change over time, such as the health of your pets, changes in caretakers, or unexpected financial needs. Therefore, it is important to have mechanisms in place within the trust fund to adapt to these changes. One way to address changes in circumstances is by including provisions for a trustee to regularly review the trust fund and assess whether any adjustments are needed. This can be done annually or more frequently depending on the specific needs of your pets. The trustee should consider factors such as the health and age of the pets, any changes in their living situation, and any unforeseen expenses that may arise. It is also important to specify in the trust document the conditions under which the trust provisions can be adjusted. This may include clear guidelines on how the trustee can use the trust funds, any limitations on what expenses can be covered, and how decisions about the pet's care should be made. By having these provisions clearly outlined, you can ensure that the trust fund is used in the best interest of your pets. Additionally, it is advisable to name alternate trustees or caregivers in case the primary trustee is unable to fulfill their duties. This provides a backup plan in case of unforeseen circumstances and helps ensure continuity in the care of your pets. Lastly, regular communication with the trustee and caregivers is essential to stay informed about any changes in circumstances and to address any concerns that may arise. By staying actively involved in the management of the trust fund, you can help ensure that your furry friends receive the best care possible, even in the face of changing circumstances. Engaging with legal and financial professionals for guidance on trust administration. Engaging with legal and financial professionals is essential when setting up and administering trust funds for your pets. These professionals have the expertise and experience necessary to ensure that your furry friends are well taken care of according to your wishes. Here are some key points to consider when seeking guidance on trust administration. Legal expertise. A trust fund for your pets involves legal documentation that outlines how the funds will be managed and distributed. Consulting with a qualified estate planning attorney is crucial to ensure that your trust is legally sound and will be upheld in the event of any disputes or challenges. 2. Financial guidance. Managing a trust fund requires financial expertise to make sure that the funds are invested wisely and that there are enough resources to provide for your pet's needs throughout their lifetime. A financial advisor can help you create a sustainable financial plan that takes into account factors such as inflation, market fluctuations, and unexpected expenses. 3. Trust administration. Legal and financial professionals can assist you in understanding the responsibilities of a trustee and help you choose a trustworthy individual or institution to oversee the trust. They can also provide guidance on how to monitor the trustee's actions and ensure that the trust is being managed effectively. 4. Tax implications. Setting up a trust fund for your pets may have tax implications that you need to be aware of. Legal and financial professionals can advise you on the tax consequences of creating a trust, as well as strategies to minimize tax liabilities and maximize the benefits for your pets. 5. Updating and reviewing. Over time, circumstances may change that require adjustments to your trust fund. Legal and financial professionals can help you review and update your trust documents as needed to reflect any changes in your pet's care needs, your financial situation, or relevant laws and regulations. Engaging with legal and financial professionals is crucial for ensuring the proper administration of trust funds for your pets. Their expertise and guidance can help you navigate the complexities of trust management, protect your pet's well-being, and provide you with peace of mind knowing that your furry friends will be cared for according to your wishes. As we wrap up this powerful journey of creating, managing, and administering your pet trust, take a moment to reflect on what you've just done. You've gone beyond the ordinary, beyond what most people ever consider. You've taken steps to protect the life and happiness of your beloved pet, even when you can't be there yourself. You've created a legacy of love, safety, and compassion. A promise to your furry friend that their joy, comfort, and care will remain unwavering no matter what the future holds. It's not just about financial preparation or legal documents. It's about honoring the unconditional love and loyalty your pet has given you throughout their life. It's about giving them the same love, dedication, and protection in return. You have made sure that your pet will never feel lost, abandoned, or forgotten. And that, my friend, is one of the most beautiful gifts you could ever give. Now it's time to put this plan into action. Stay committed, keep your trust updated, and always remember, you've already made a world of difference for your furry friend.